The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast platform, its affiliates, or even the hosts. The information provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. The host and guests are not liable for any errors of omission in the content, nor for any losses, injuries, or damages arising from the use of the information provided. Listeners are encouraged to seek professional advice relevant to their specific circumstances. Now enjoy the show.
My guy, what's happening?
What's up? How you feeling?
I'm okay. I just got your text. Yeah, I think you're here. That's why.
Yes, I made it.
No.
Y'all know what it is. Welcome to the Ops, as we like to say. What's up?
Shout
out to WSAM Radio for that. I'm one Mike.
I'm RG. Our sister Lady D had to take one more vacation day, but she really wanted to be on this episode because you know what today is, dog.
What's today?
Oh man, 2-year anniversary, dog.
2 years already?
Yes. Now, for full disclosure, me and Mike been at this about 5 years now. We're almost about 5.
5? Wow.
Yeah. I think we started 20 or 21. I think that's when we started podcast.
Oh yeah, it was 20 because it might have been 21 right after COVID kind of.
Yeah.
Because we celebrated, so it was 21. It was 21. Yep.
So yeah, me and Mike been at it a long time. We just we're just doing our own thing in our own company at this point. So
yeah, this is when it really matters.
Yes, we were in college. Now we are, we're fully graduated
out in the real world now. Yes,
indeed. So, man. So big shout out to Lady D. She had to take another day off, but she's just as much part of this growth as we are. So we thank you for putting up with our BS.
Actually adapting to our, I would say more so adapting to our BS.
You know what? That's facts though. That's facts. You know how some people just get used to, like, yeah, that'll wear off. This is
you actually become part of the ops.
Yeah. It's like, like the Matrix. We don't care which pill you take, you still stuck.
You know what?
It doesn't matter.
What would have happened if he took the red pill?
Probably still be working in customs brokerage like we are.
That's true. That's true. I need to watch that movie again. This is the second reference I've heard of that movie within this month.
Yeah, I think what it is one pill actually makes you believe and want to be in the flippy dippy world. The other one will make you go back to sleep like it never happened. Something like that.
Okay.
But I just think they was effing with him. I think he was done deal as soon as they pulled the pills out.
Because if he's quote unquote the one,
it wouldn't matter if you took a pill or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just like when the chick told him, like, don't drop the spoon or something like that, he knocked it over because she kind of suggested he did it, not because he made a mistake. So, yeah.
Man, we can definitely go down that conspiracy theory rabbit hole on
Matrix. That was effing with Neo. Effing with Neo, hashtag.
Oh, man. How was your weekend? Actually, what do we have for him today?
Oh, absolutely, sir. I couldn't wait for this show. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, the Ops is 2 years old. Happy birthday to us.
Yes.
A new NFL champion was crowned this weekend.
Yeah.
The Winter Olympics are here, and Mike's idol is the MVP. I just added that one.
Oh yeah. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Wow.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to thank everybody that didn't believe. Royal, this one goes out to you. This and you and
you. Yeah.
Brand new Mike isms. Well, they'll be new for this season.
Yeah, right. Bro, okay, so before we get into sports, I must admit, so Drake May was like second behind voting. So this pick of Matt Stafford is actually making a lot more sense. I'm like, my bad. So I gotta put some respect on this man's name because we see what happened with number 2. Oh boy. So I'm just saying, that's not a bad pick in hindsight after yesterday.
Man,
I apologize for my outburst. First of all, my bad, Matt. We didn't know. We didn't know. we really did not know. But
okay, I'll take it. I thought you was going somewhere else with that.
No. I gotta put some respect on his name. He was the only real quarterback we had. We lost the last of them when he left. That was true. Okay, we'll talk about the Super Bowl later.
Yeah.
Good great.
What else we got?
That was it.
Okay. We got any petty bill today?
A little bit. It's kind of Super Bowl related. I do have a little bit of petty bill.
Okay,
but
cool,
is that what you think though?
Oh, all right. I got a little petty bill too.
All right. And I got a couple Mike isms.
Okay, definitely got one for you.
So we got, of course, the NBA. We'll talk about the 3-point contest list. We got football.
Yeah.
And pretty much just I'm gonna talk to you about that new J. Cole record.
Okay, all right. I'm a big J. Cole fan, even after the what I like to call a gentleman bow out.
Yeah. No. I think this will make up for it, dude. He was in. We'll talk about it later, but he was in his bag.
Okay. I definitely I've been preaching that word probably for the last 3 or 4 days, not only at work but anybody that wants to listen.
Right. And of course, a pop culture. We are talking about the Olympics. I'm thinking, anything else? Oh, just reflections about our 2 years on the air, but that's about it. Okay. So, where you want to start at? You want to start football? You want to start basketball? What do you want to talk about?
Let's start with your weekend. How was that?
Weekend was cool, actually. It was real cool. It was one of the things where got a little busy on Friday with the kids, and then Saturday kind of was a kickback, and then Sunday I got invited to a little football get together, and that was pretty cool. Okay. And next thing you know, it's time to go back to work. So it was quick. It felt a little quicker than usual. How about you?
Festival was pretty fast too. I had a busy weekend. Saturday, me and Aya took a trip to watch her school basketball playoff game.
Okay.
Pretty fire. Shout out to Levy. They lost though.
That's all right.
I started to. I should have dyed my beard. Maybe I should have cut my beard off and been a 6th grader and got out there, helped them out a little bit.
But okay, there's only one problem.
I would have had to cut the hair too,
dude. You be looking like Harry the Henderson, dude, because you got hair in your R&B. So unless you're gonna shave it up your hair,
no, there are cats out there that was wearing full long sleeve shirts. I would have had the tights on and the long sleeve shirt.
Oh, you walk around like Jaylen Brown with a bodysuit on?
No, but me and Aya was upstairs before the show cracking jokes. I was saying if I was in your class, I would have just started laughing and stuff. And then she told me, she said, "Did you see a fight was about to start?" I was like, "Oh no!" I said, "The one thing you don't want to do is lose the game and the fight."
Yeah, you gotta win one. You gotta win one.
Yeah, but it's best that if you lost the game, you probably shouldn't fight either. I'm just saying.
Dude, when I was in middle school, we had our city was split down the middle by 2 different middle schools and high schools, right?
Okay, same thing with this now.
So shout out to Robert Shaw, and Allen Junior High, right? So we had to go to the other side of town and play basketball, and we beat them.
Okay.
And I was in 6th grade.
Okay.
And they were throwing rocks at our bus because we beat
I remember this story because that was one of our episodes.
Yes. That is a real thing, sir. And that wasn't even me. That was Boogie. I think it was Boogie, or one of the comedians we had on many years ago.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Nah. That was Dutch and Ezell.
Mm-hmm.
And Dutch they aired the place out on the sideline, a football game.
Yes.
And Ezell's, I think they flipped the bus, and I think Boogie was on that. Boogie might have been on that one.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Boogie. Yeah, because I have experienced the rocks thrown at the bus after winning a game and realizing I had made bad life choices by trying to be an athlete.
Not really. Shout out to Precious. She joined the chat. She says, "Hey, fam."
What up, though? You know the funny part is?
What's that?
I grew up in that city, so I knew the people throwing the rocks at the bus. I was like, "Why come in here? What are you doing?"
Hey,
it's a 6 mile square. I knew everybody in there, so we were literally throwing rocks at each other.
You became the ops. You was on the wrong bus.
I can't help it. I just looked at that side of town.
It's just what happens. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Precious and I always support you as usual. That
yeah.
But yeah, so that was Saturday. Had a really good time. I would have loved it. We got to go to some more games. But you know what's crazy is they played all the playoff games in one morning. Yeah, they played
like tournament style.
Yeah, and you know, like when you won, you got a break, and then you played the other team or whatever that won that day. It was live, man. I enjoyed it. Had a little concession. It was nostalgic for me. You know me about nostalgia.
Yeah, Mike and his basketball tournaments and all that stuff.
Yeah, man. And then Sunday just went and played basketball with the fellas, you know, and that was pretty much it. I watched the game. Actually, I went over to my mom's house and we had a nice little corned beef dinner. Came home and finished it off by watching the game, which, you know, I'll talk about that when we get to it. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with the what you got? You got some info on the NBA?
Yeah, a little bit of NBA.
Let's get there.
Yep. See. Well, all that Giannis talking, he's still at the crib.
Oh my!
All that talking, he did not get traded. They said they wait till the summer. I thought that was funny because he called himself trying to like make everybody happy. And he's pissing everybody off, so he might as well just be straight up like he wants to leave. He's been there long enough. It's okay, Giannis. Be honest with yourself.
I think he'll leave after this season, though. But
I don't think he's coming back. So got a couple.
Okay.
It's a wrap, bro.
Yeah.
Got some. I want to run over the 3-point contest contestants for the All-Star game. Let me. I'm gonna tell you the names. Let me know what you think.
Okay.
All right. So we got Devin Booker from Phoenix.
Okay.
We got Con Caponel from the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, that's Knipple.
Knipple, thank you.
He's nice. Matter of fact, that's who the Pistons are playing right now.
Okay. Dame Dollar.
What? I thought he was
Damian Lillard. I thought he was too, but he's sure on this roster, buddy.
Okay.
Then we got Tyrese Maxey, excuse me.
Okay.
We got Donovan Mitchell, which I don't think of him as a 3-point shooter, but right on.
He can shoot it. Okay.
But not like Craig Hodges. You know, I don't think of him like, you know.
You haven't named anybody close to Craig Hodges right now, though.
That is true. Yeah, he is one of the greatest shooters of all time. Yeah, I apologize for my outburst, Mr. Hodges. Yes, you are one of the greatest of all time.
And he's still amongst us.
Yes. No, I mean like he's dead, bro. I'm just saying. I had to put some respect on that brother's name.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Nah, you good.
Jamal Murray, which I know him as a driver, but I don't really see him as a 3-point threat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm sure if you leave him open, he can bust, you know, he can get you, but. And here's another one that had me like, really? They got Bobby Portis Jr.
Really?
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I just
and there's no shade to him, but some of these guys, I see him as more of like interior players. I don't see him as 3-point threats. That's what I mean by that.
I'm surprised. Go ahead.
And finally, Norman Powell from the Heat.
I think Duncan Robinson is a better 3-point shooter than a lot of these guys you just named.
That's what I was thinking. I think this is more star power, bro. I don't really see anybody on there that's like a killer from 3.
They're messing everything up. Thank you, Sharita. She says happy anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, I don't think I'm that impressed with the 3-point shootout now.
No,
I'm gonna watch it. You know what? Sports said I don't know why. Let me slow down. I don't know why this season in sports seems to be underwhelming. I don't know. Is it me or I know I going back to being nostalgic and loving nostalgia. I just feel like nothing's ever gonna measure up to what we grew up on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I love to be amazed, shocked, and I'll give you a factor that I was pleasantly surprised for, and that was that slam dunk contest with Aaron Gordon and
Aaron Gordon and gosh, man,
it's an L.
Zach LaVine. Thank you.
Yeah, Zach LaVine. Not Zach LaVine. His name is. What is his name? Zach LaVine?
I know his last name is LaVine, but I think it's Zach.
You sure?
Okay,
but LaVine. Why are you looking it up? I was surprised. Is Zach LaVine?
Yeah, American basketball player, Zach LaVine.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't think his name was Zach LaVine. But anyway.
You say you don't know Zach? Just go ahead and say it, Mike.
I know, right?
Go ahead and say it, dog.
I'm not going to say it. It's our second anniversary. I want to make it to 3. Yeah, and like WSA Radio say, like, there are no standouts in this 3-point contest. I mean, I guess I like Booker, but he's more of he plays more like a Rip Hamilton inside, mid-ranger to me.
There's not too many people on there that I can say will kill you from 3-point. They'll hit it if you leave them open, but it's not like,
I mean, Jamal Murray's still clutch, but he's not. To me, he's not a 3-point shooter. Nobody has that Larry Bird feel. But I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna say this. I'm actually gonna root for Knippel because he's a rookie and he really can't shoot the ball. Okay. And he might be that Larry Bird that I'm talking about. We'll see though. He plays for Charlotte.
When you say Larry Bird, are we talking about the shooting ability? Which part of Larry Bird are we talking about here, Mike?
Hey, he kind of nice. But I'm just gonna say the shooting ability. Maybe he'll wake up the ghost of Larry Bird's 3-point, play.
Okay, bring the legend back.
Right. And just the 3-point shooter. We'll let his career build up a little bit before I throw too much hype on him.
Yeah, because that's pretty high praise, bro.
I know, but I gotta say something to make people. I ain't gonna say make people watch, but make myself watch.
Oh, okay, fair. That's fair.
So, yeah, yeah, not that big on that. What do you think about these trades overall this season?
Lackluster. There is one little thing that happened over the happened recently. They signed your boy Dennis Jenkins from he's on a 2-year deal. He got worth up to 10.
I'm glad that they were able to come to a deal with him.
Yeah, because the reason why I'm happy because I got to see I got to see him first. Yeah, I got to see him in the G League do his thing, and it's cool to see someone come out of our farm system and be upgraded to being a full-time player.
Man, he got a chip on his shoulder, and I hope he keeps it there. I liked his comments he made about anytime someone has a chip on their shoulder, I guess the chip is always great until it wears down or wears out. Because, not being drafted and going, to the G League and really believing in yourself, but you proving every night that I'm better than what y'all thought. And just having that chip on your shoulder, to me, it makes for even a greater start most of the time. The sad part about it is when you're in the wrong situation. You know what I'm saying? And you never get that opportunity to let your light shine. But
now, I'll say this, because I've seen Dennis live. Even when I didn't know who he was, I knew who was in charge.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Yeah. His presence and the way he commanded the court, I was like, that's the guy.
Man, the first time
you know what I'm saying?
You got to see him in the G League.
Yeah.
And it showed his leadership. Mm-hmm. For me to see him play in the NBA on the Pistons team and just take command of the it was amazing to see. And I'm saying to myself, I wonder if this is only happening because they don't have no film on them type stuff. As far as scouting report and things like that. But it's been consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, not so much, like, even if he only scores 12 points or whatever, his command of the team, the command of when he's out there on the court, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no fear. And that's what I love most about it. And these are the type of players that I like most. A lot of times I fall in love with a player in regards to just having that kind of demeanor. More so than, you know, there might be a player out there that's better than him or whatever, and I'm reluctant to trade him or get rid of, you know, the guy that's homegrown and like I said, has
the guy who came literally hustled from the bottom and actually earned himself a spot.
Yeah. So I'm a huge Dennis Jenkins fan. He is one of my favorite Pistons too.
Yeah. Shout out to the homie, man. He's a good dude, man. Yeah. Okay, and of course, you know, they're investigating that Oklahoma Thunder game on Saturday because they sat out damn near, like, they only played 10 people. Remember, they sat out damn near all their starters for a national game, so you'll probably see a little fine, something like that. Okay. You know.
Who were they playing? I think I did turn that game on. I was like, dang, what happened?
It's San Antonio versus Thunder.
Okay, I didn't watch that game. That wasn't the game I watched.
Yeah, it was on in the background, you know what I'm saying? But I mainly was kind of, you know,
I was watching college bet. I watched that Carolina Duke game.
Oh, they say the kid stormed the field and snuffed one of the coaches.
Yeah, I didn't see that part. I just saw two storming the court moments because there still was time on the clock type stuff. But it was crazy. I took Duke plus the 5.5, and they were up by like 9 with like, I think less than 2 minutes to go. And I lost that one. But it was okay because overall I had a pretty good weekend. A really good weekend. I think I went like 7-2.
Oh, damn. Good job.
Yeah, it was a really good weekend. But yeah. But I was gonna say this. I think Utah is gonna be a good team by end of this season and start of next season.
Okay, you're talking about Jazz, right? College?
Yeah.
I mean, pros.
Pros, my fault. I just got back. Cool. Yeah.
I was like, time sir.
Jaren Jackson Jr. from Memphis joining. What's his name? I can't think of his name, but he's the power forward with Utah. Mark. I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's nice. Utah. I think Utah is going to be pretty good.
Okay.
If you look at their roster.
I've heard good things about them, but, you know, I'm like, TNT changed my life, right? Because when everything was on TNT, I could watch a lot of West Coast games.
Yes.
But now that there's no real TNT and they're scheduling different, I only see a handful of basketball games live.
I know. And then, unfortunately, teams like Utah, you probably won't see. Much.
Unless they make the playoffs or the late game, I'm probably not going to see them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But, yeah, don't be afraid to bet the point spread with them.
Nice. Okay. Thanks, sir.
No problem.
All right. I think that's it for that. If you want to, we can talk about this football, man, because I've been dying to talk about this football stuff, man.
Yeah, I got a couple things I want to talk about too. So yeah, let's get to football.
All right, cool. I don't think we don't got a bet for that. It's all sports, remember?
Oh yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Funny.
What you got?
We're really acting like it was 2 years ago. We had a bet for like every sports. That is a good call, man.
We hitting football. We had the Tecmo Bowl, dude. Huh?
I'm not trying to. I think I still got those music and video bets.
We were playing around with Tecmo Bowl.
Yes, we were. All right, so Mike's favorite QB, his all-time favorite QB, has won the league MVP, Matt Stafford. At first, I was gonna make fun of him, and then the Super Bowl happened, right? Because I was like, man, how they gonna choose Matt Stafford over Drake May? Then Drake May went out here and laid the biggest egg of his life. He is the Easter Bunny. That is the worst. That is the worst performance I've ever seen in my life.
Man, okay, so
not bad, Matt Stafford. I didn't understand.
It's okay. It's all right. We here with the Matt Stafford fan club. Forgive you. No.
I was going dunk on him, and then the Super Bowl happened. I was like, oh yeah, they right.
But let me say this about Matt Stafford.
All right.
all right, so Matt Stafford at the beginning of the season, he was having back issues. I don't know if you remember that. So like this season wasn't even supposed to go the way that it did, but for it to turn out the way that it did turn out, it's amazing. And you know, obviously the Rams is a better ran organization than the Lions, even at where we're at right now, because they won a Super Bowl, flipped it, and almost had a chance to go back to the Super Bowl, whereas we never got as far as the NFC Championship game. Even though
they didn't win to the Super Bowl, got into the Super Bowl less than 5 years apart, right?
I think they got to the Super Bowl 3 times since like even before the trade, because Jared Goff got to the Super Bowl.
Jared Goff got to the Super Bowl, then Stafford won it, and then he almost got back.
Yeah, this year he almost got it back. So just and this is this is my thing with Stafford. And we can talk about this a little bit. I feel like Stafford forced a lot of stuff when he was with the Lions because there was no talent. There's not the length of talent as far as the offensive coordinators, the coaches. The talent was on the field, but the people that mixed the
the brains behind the operation were like, nah.
Yeah, they didn't have that. They wasn't getting Calvin Johnson the ball. I felt like in good positions and things of that nature. So a lot of balls that Stafford was throwing were forced, like in triple coverage and things like that. So he had to be a playmaker. Now he could just, kind of play. He still has those tendencies to be a gunslinger, but overall, man, the talent around him, especially on the offensive side of the ball, is like a well-oiled machine compared to what he had here. I felt like another thing with the Lions compared to the Rams is Stafford never really had a running game. You know what I'm saying? True. So, when people expect you to not be able to run the ball, they could just guard you for the pass and take the running game away with one lineman on the field.
That is true.
So that's the things that I've seen watching Matt Stafford. But I want to talk about Sam Darnold too.
Okay.
I was a Sam Darnold fan when he got drafted, right?
Okay.
To the Jets. And I was like, dog, this team sucks so bad, they making Sam Darnold look crazy, horrible, right? Mm-hmm. So then I was so happy for him when he got traded and ended up playing in Carolina. Okay, this is when he was in Carolina, I was like, all he needs is opportunity. He got the opportunity. I was like, okay, maybe this guy is not as good as I thought he was. So
I'm glad reality finally started clicking, bro.
Look, man, I dance in reality. Trust me, I do. I just be having hope. And maybe that hope be a little bit too long.
You dip your toe in the water, sir. Dance means you got actually in there. You be like, "Oh, that's cold." That's where your reality is like, ding. You're like, oh, that's cold.
No, man, I gotta stay in there for a minute. I'm like, okay, maybe this is not a good idea. But anyway, he goes to Carolina. He doesn't really play too well in Carolina. Then he goes from Carolina. I think he went straight. Did he go to Minnesota or was there another team in there?
No, he went to Minnesota. That's when he had the resurgence.
So he went to Minnesota and he was on fire, right? And I was like, okay, this is the Sam Darnold. And then he played like the last 2 games of the season.
And turned back into himself.
Man, I don't know what happened. He lost his golden shoe. The magic wore off. I don't know. He just went to this crazy Sam Darnold. I mean, you hear all these people like apologizing to him now, but my point is I fell off of being a fan of his too. Okay. It was last season. So this season, when they make it to the Super Bowl, I'm saying to myself, like, I'm going to go against them because, as usual, the shoe is going to drop off. It never fails.
Okay. So can we be honest?
Yes.
He was not good in the Super Bowl, by the way.
No,
he was terrible. It was Seattle defense, bro. Yes. It was like Dumb and Dumber. And I don't know which one was. I was like, yo, this is the worst. Oh, my G.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that. What you got?
My God. Shout out to Sam Darnold, you won. But they didn't win because of you. They won despite you, B. If you didn't have like a great running back, it might be 0-0. We might still be here watching the Super Bowl right now. It might be 0-0, bro.
I don't know,
because
man.
The Patriots defense was nice, bro. It was super nice.
The Patriots defense was nice. So was
Sam Darnold was trying to be like, here, one interception. Like, nope. It was like at least 4 plays in that first quarter that should have been picks.
Yeah, I agree.
Should have been picks.
Where do you rank this Super Bowl as being? You said it's the worst. It was one of the worst you've seen, right?
Okay, so I wouldn't say the worst. That's pretty harsh, but it was not good.
I got it at number 2, the second worst Super Bowl I ever watched in my life.
What's the first one?
Denver versus Seattle. Dog, Peyton Manning, and that game was over as soon as it started. It ended 46-8.
Oh, you talking about when Peyton got drugged?
Pretty much, yeah.
I love that game. I laughed so because I found it so funny that they was just getting ran out the gym.
That's what I'm saying.
That was hilarious for me.
That game was over before it even started. I think it was like the first 6 minutes was a fumble. It was trouble with the snap. It was a snap. I think it went over Peyton Manning's head, recovered, and then they scored. And then it was just nasty work. So in that game, I don't even remember watching any more of that game after those first 2. It was a little bit more because I still had a little bit of hope in Denver. I wasn't even gambling in, so it wasn't like that. But yeah, it ranks number 2. I mean, it's been some bad Super Bowls. It's bad when the halftime show is better than the actual game.
True that.
I'll tell you another. Oh,
let's take a break real quick.
Yes. Let's do that. We'll be back after these messages.
WSAN Radio, the soul of America and beyond. Turn it up and feel the rhythm of the greatest old school music ever made. From Smokey Robinson and the Temptations to Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin, Luther Vandross, and more. This is the music that touches your soul and moves your spirit 24/7. Listen live now at WSANradio.com and take the vibe with you everywhere. Download the WSAN Radio app today on the Apple App Store or Google Play. WSAN Radio, feel the soul.
Got me together with this 2-piece. It's the good leggings, no see-through business.
We are back. It's the Ops. I'm RG. Sit right next to me, my brother, one Mike. Yes. Lady D took another vacation day off, but it's all good. Shout out to you, big homie. Let's recap. We were currently talking about the Super Bowl and tonight's topic.
Yes.
Happy anniversary. 2-year anniversary.
Yes. So before we get started back in there, any moments that you remember in these last 2 years that stick out for you?
I think the back and forth with you and Lady D from last season, where you guys went from we became the ops to each other. I think that's been some of my funnest moments. I think that's. So I think that your guys back and forth last season was pretty damn funny. Big shout out to Monet because when Monet hopped on the show in one of our early episodes, that was hilarious.
That was.
It's so many episodes. And then I love our sneaker conversation, sir.
Yeah.
Love our sneaker shows. So
okay.
It's hanging like hanging out with my friends, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do you pick one great day from another great day? You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, even today was a great day. I mean, the prep work before the show even started, like we had 40 seconds left on the countdown.
So hey, hi, all right, then we start. Okay, bye. That was the whole. That was show. Yes.
Shout out to you, man. My favorite shows are always anytime we discuss like old games, just old times, man. Like, you know me, and I already said it twice on this show alone, like just being nostalgic and thinking about like how things were in the 90s or the 2000s, you know, just how everything was and reminiscing on the shoes that we bought and things like that. Those are the shows that I love the most.
Yeah, man, it's just all of it, right? Because I get to talk about the stuff I would normally not get to talk about publicly. So it's like a little bit of Star Wars, a little bit of sports, the most randomest things that make me laugh, which is technically 99% of our show.
I know, man. I mean, and those that's watching, man, this is exactly how it goes when we're hanging out, shooting pool, sitting at the bar, whatever. The conversation is just like what you see right here.
Yeah, this is just a normal day for me and Mike when we're in the same location.
So yeah, but anyway, go ahead.
Okay, Super Bowl. A quarterback play in the Super Bowl was dreadful. I seen two really good defenses. The New England, even though New England lost, their defense was good enough to win. They just had zero offense, zero goose egg.
I felt like the play calling was a big part of that. I was like, man, they're not doing anything to stop these guys from blitzing in like a screen pass or something. I don't know. I'm not a coach, so I can't say that.
I get what you're saying. The screen pass kind of worked on some level, but it wasn't sustainable, bro. It was never going to be sustainable for them because that was their best ones were the screen passes. But, bro, they just had too many people who could not guard their man. Yeah. Drake May was never going to get a pass off. Drake May was going to get carried back to the medical tent unless he starts sliding with the hurry.
Yeah.
WSA brought up something really important. Like if it weren't for Living Color doing that Super Bowl broadcast, we wouldn't have the type of actual Super Bowl parties we kind of have now. So
you know what's funny about that though?
Yes,
is like how when the Living Color aired during the halftime of the NFL Super Bowl, the problem was people weren't turning back to the game. They were more interested in the Living Color show. That's crazy. Really? And you know who they came back with the very next year?
Michael.
Yes. And it's like, dang, y'all took it up to that notch.
Yeah, that's almost like Goodfellas. You send one of ours to the hospital, we send one of yours to the morgue. We can't play around with people. That's Goodfellas, bro.
I love it. You send one of us to the hospital, we send one of yours to the morgue.
Yeah, get Michael Jackson in Living Color. How about this?
Yeah. And look, didn't they try to do it this year, though?
You know what? Even though I didn't understand a doggone word of none of that Super Bowl, it was kind of dope. The fact that he made like a little Puerto Rico and he literally worked his way to make a touchdown at the end. I was like, you know what? For me not understanding the damn thing, this is very entertaining.
It was, man. I watched it ready to just be like, okay, this was underwhelming, but I'm going to watch it. And I walked away from it like, he really put on the show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then later on, I put on my woke my woke aluminum hat, and I was like, okay, Lord. I feel what he's doing. I like this. I mean, I still like it. I'm just saying.
Why do you have to put on an aluminum hat just to enjoy the performance there, Mike?
Because there's always a deeper meaning than just watching. You know what I mean?
I'm sure he probably said a lot of important things that none of us understood.
No.
The whole thing was in Spanish, bro. Yeah, I'm sure he said a lot of significant things.
No, but I'm saying even the visuals though, that like they had little meanings and things like that in there. We'll talk about it off here. Nothing serious. No,
I said like it produced by Rock Nation. Need I say more? Remember what we've gotten for the last 5 years of the Super Bowl? The most illest, social statements on camera, bro. This is what Rock Nation does. What
I also found out too was that, you put two and two together, the NFL wants to go global. What better way than this? You know what I'm saying? So that was big.
And we got to see Lady Gaga not risk her life to entertain us this time. She was actually on the ground.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, she propelled down from the top of like Texas Stadium or some craziness like that to entertain us. Like,
and even though like I'm still not a Bad Bunny fan, I appreciate what he did for the Super Bowl. And like I said, like you said, it was entertaining in that it was.
Yeah, it told a story. And low key, I think somebody actually got married. That little skit where you see somebody get married, that was a legal wedding. I was like, damn. It's like,
that was kind of fire. I got married
like,
at the
show
Super Bowl.
off. Like, dude,
How much money did you pay?
I know. What is show off?
So I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
How did y'all feel about it in the chat? Did y'all like the Super Bowl halftime show? Was it anything that I guess was there any reason why you didn't like it, or did you even turn on to that YouTube Super Bowl halftime show?
Dude,
Kid Rock.
Dude, I've been hearing so many bad things about it. The fact that they're talking about the bandwidth wasn't big enough to carry all the people trying to watch it, and I was never going to watch it. I'm not going to lie to you. It's just one of my steez. You know, I'm like, meh. You know. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kid Rock ain't been dope in about 20 years. Like when he first came out, the first 3 albums were crazy. You know, that hip hop rock thing, crazy. And then when he just turned into like Rich, it was like, okay, the gimmick's over, bro. It's good.
The gimmick's over.
The gimmick's over, bro.
We don't believe you no more.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I listen to a lot of stuff, so it's like, you know.
I never gave Kid Rock a chance ever in my life. I know, you know, I know that, but that's pretty much it. After that, I was pretty much like, oh, okay, he's from Detroit. Fire. And that's pretty much it. I never been a Kid Rock fan because I never gave it a chance.
That's fair.
Yeah. What about commercials? Was there any commercials that caught your attention?
Funny you should say that because that is indeed my petty bill.
Oh, okay. Let's go right to petty bill. Why don't we?
Petty. Oh, okay.
All right.
I know it sounds like I'm one of those guys, right?
No.
But what happened? The Super Bowl commercials were so bad, bro. They were so bad. The little thing where they tried to do the 80s reboot when they had Jaleel White dress up as Urkel in 2026 was weird. Then we had that tight end thing talking about like, you know, polyps and crazy stuff like that. Now you can do a blood test to check your for colon cancer. It was just Mike Tyson kind of dunking on his auntie for being out of shape and eating an apple on TV.
I did see that one. I was like, is that Mike Tyson? Yes.
What up, though, Betty?
Betty's in the building.
What up, though? Shout out to Spotlight with that B. Also filming on this network.
Yes.
Man. Yeah. And WSAN was talking about how Kid Rock tried to show on YouTube and it didn't really work. Yeah, they said there's a whole bunch of technical issues, stuff like that. So
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I didn't even turn on there. I was joking with my coworkers and said I was gonna record that one and watch that, but I thought it was on like Netflix or something, but it was on YouTube. Do you think it should have been? Maybe it should have been put on Hulu. What's that other station that everybody can make a movie on?
You talking about Tubi?
Yeah, you think it should have been a Tubi concert?
Okay, bro, you gotta put some respect on Tubi name, right? I am now a believer in the Tubi, bro.
Okay.
I don't have a fever. Okay, here's what I did, right?
Okay.
I was watching TV and I wanted to watch some cartoons, right? So I'm like, what the hell? I'll just download Tubi on my PlayStation. Bro, they have like full-length Looney Tunes, full-length Tom and Jerry, like a bunch of actual like anime that you can't see anywhere else.
Okay.
They've gotten kind of good. Yes. No. I've seen it. People look at you like, no.
Tubi, what the heck?
No, it's actually fire. If you're watching cartoons, they got everything on there. Like I even watch G.I. Joe. You know
I
I'm a G.I. Joe fan?
I ain't gonna lie. I have watched G.I. Joe. I watched the movie too. on
Yep.
Tubi.
Tubi is actually not that bad, folks. I know you're like, Tubi? Yeah. No, I haven't got a fever. I'm actually in good health. Tubi,
No,
it's not bad.
it's not Tubi, the retro cartoons and things like that. It's the Tubi production movies that are, you know, where I'm playing a police officer.
Oh, she said, "Oh, Kid Rockfoot." Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
She said, "No, poison Tubi. Don't poison Tubi." Okay, I get it now.
Okay. Well, we're back. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tubi is cool. I'm just saying that, you know, I didn't watch nothing. I didn't nothing from that other show. But you know, it is what it is. I didn't see none of. I really didn't like lock in to watch commercials either. I've seen a couple here and there. I'm with you, but proceed with your. Are you done with your petty bill?
Yeah, that was my petty. I'm like, look, honestly, the best commercials I've seen were actually before the Super Bowl. You know, and I feel like that's one of the reasons that made Super Bowl so dope was the actual marketing. Like, you guys got a whole year, for God's sakes.
I know, man, and you paying all this money.
Yes, $1 million for 30 seconds, and this is what we get, yo. Come on, man.
I don't even think they're not doing the commercials for us anymore. They can't be.
Right.
We already sucked into buying whatever it is they were selling. Now we're just there to watch them burn money because it doesn't matter to them. That's what it feels like. But I really don't have a petty bill per se.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious to. I'm gonna say this, and it's just confusing to me. Like, when you're not the freshest, the cleanest, you know, I did a whole show, a whole spill on this before. But my question is, like, how do you go out into the world and just like not and not notice it? Like,
I can tell how you're just trying to just carefully pick these words out of the ether. It's so amazing.
I am, man. Okay, so like, how do you go out into the world and like, there's no way you can have any sense of confidence and just be foul smelling?
I don't know, because maybe like you become nose blind to it. You know what I mean? Because you know.
I don't think you said nose blind. I kind of like that. You got to put that on the board.
Okay.
But I don't understand. Like I'm self-conscious. I'm so self-conscious.
Kanye reference. All falls out. Well done, sir.
So like, if I'm not, you know, fresh, I like smelling like soap. I like smelling like lotion. Whatever I like that. So I don't understand why somebody can just do that, you know, to themselves. I feel like that's damaging not only your reputation, but your confidence level. You can't be confident and be offensive.
Okay, so look at it like this, right? What did I just do? I just lit a cigar, right?
Okay.
So I smoke frequently. I smoke cigars frequently, so my coats smell like it. Sometimes my sweatshirt, right? If you're a person who does not smoke, you're like, oh shit, the hell, like who just lit up a stogie? Because I don't want to walk around looking like a blunt, smelling like a blunt all the time. But people who are used to me, it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So it's like your nose is kind of more in tune to smells that are not unique to you. So if I say all that, so if you're not used to being funky and you think somebody stank, they just stank. You thought I was going to say something scientific.
I did, man. I was waiting for it. I was like, okay, oh, that's pretty deep. No, however.
But all jokes aside, outside of being a troll, it is kind of that, because you're not used to smelling that. But, you know,
But at the same time, I can identify what cigar smoke is. I can identify what weed smoke is. I can identify what alcoholic is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can identify with alcoholic. Like, okay, I smell your coat. You smell like a wino. But
like mother sister, you know, gotta tip your hat.
Like but you know, like it's almost like eating, you know, fried garlic and onions all day. You're gonna smell like that, right? So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like when you eat sour cream and onion chips and things of that nature, you know, you say I just ate some chips or whatever. But when you it's
ate
like
some trash, yeah.
When you ain't washing up, or you know what I'm saying, maybe I don't know, whatever it is, it's crazy too, because it's like, dang man, I'll be worried that people making funny faces and things, even if they're not saying nothing. I feel it. I feel like you would feel it.
Yeah, but you know what? And I will say this, right? Because we only know what we see from the outside. We never know what people are going through, right?
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I tried to. Young me, the a-hole, would have just been like, "Oh, dude, there's a skunk in here." You know, it would have been that. Just yeah. But older me than now is mature and actually knows that stuff happens in life and people go through things. I'm probably a little less judgmental than I probably ever have been, because we don't know what that person's going through. We don't know if that.
Let me ask you this question: what if this person is an a-hole?
Oh, I'll bet you're off. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what if this person, like, it's almost, when I say that, I think about what you and Eric used to say, like, duh, the cop can't give me a ticket and chastise me. It's one or the other.
Okay. So if the person's an a-hole and they stink, oh, all bets are off. That's when my humanity goes right out the window. Oh, no.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, damn, man, you got to have a serious amount of confidence to have both, be offensive and offensive.
Well, sir, and I will leave it on this note, Pepe Le Pew was the most confident dude on the planet. And he was out here killing flowers walking by him, B.
I thought you was going to say he's out here not on the what's his name list. But anyway.
Oh, no.
You know, I was going to say something.
Yeah.
Probably the last episode. It's been a great 2 years.
I think we did pretty good. I don't think we said anything that would get us fired. I'm pretty sure we had.
Yeah, I'm not going to add to that joke.
Oh, no. We don't let that one cook. We're going to throw that out the ocean with Jaco Stowe ain't going to be able to find it. Or Ocean Gate. So, yeah. I'm going to put that on board myself. So.
Oh, man. You got any Mike-isms?
Yeah, I actually kind of do. It kind of ties into the song. We'll talk about the J. Cole record next week, because it's technically a double record, and it's a lot to actually decode. Okay. And and dude, we only got like 8 minutes left. We've been over here cracking jokes the whole time.
Hey, it's what we do, man.
No doubt.
What we do. We just bring the audience in with us and get their feedback on some of the terrible things that we say and joke about.
All right. So yeah, let's go to Mike-ism, and then we can shut this thing down. So,
all right, let's do it.
Thank you, sir. Big shout out to John, my engineer. He's doing a fine job. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Yes.
All right, so I am RG. I'm a disciple of one Mike. Mike is the best poet in Detroit you'll ever heard.
Oh, man.
Google it.
I appreciate that.
One thing about Mike is he has a unique way of speaking. So if I say a bird in hand beats to the bush, Mike is going to say that two birds beat a hand and there were bushes involved. He's going to say it, but in his own way. He's too much of a poet. And I think that's an art form, so I study under this person to create Mike-isms.
And when you break it down like that, it makes so much sense now.
See?
I used to be like, is he target practicing? I mean, I felt like it was a shot at me at first, but now, I get it.
Because you know the saying, but you say it in a way where it's a hell of a lot more artistic. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
See, you think I'm always trying to troll him, which I kind of am.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm being dead ass. I actually am.
It's his Jedi mind trick.
Right. He's like, so you like me? No, I don't. Like,
right.
Hand for it. I'm like, no reason.
These aren't the droids you're looking for. Wait, these ain't. I thought it. Okay.
Right. Exactly. Put that in the robot ticket reference and a Star Wars reference.
You're not even trying.
You're not trying. Yeah, this is what we're like every day, because we watch the same stuff, so we're laughing about stuff we've seen. It's showing each other, by the way.
Yes.
All right, so I got two. One I did last week, but it made me laugh so much I had to run it back. Mr. Toast from our poet extraordinaire, Anton Jackson. This man said, "May your liquor be cold, your woman be hot, and may all your troubles roll off like snot. I'll say it one more time for our friends on WSAN.
Let's go.
May your liquor be cold. May your woman be hot, and all your troubles roll off like snot. Shout out to Anton Jackson. That's some deep.
Anton Jackson. Yes.
By the way, another Living Color reference in the same episode. Put that on board too.
Yes. I love it.
All right. Now here's my real Mikeism, right?
Okay.
And this I had a conversation with somebody that made me think, right? Mm-hmm. And sometimes the conversations can make you say, So this is actually my own Mikeism. Sometimes it's okay to be the villain in someone else's story. I'll say it one more time for our friends on YouTube. Sometimes it's okay to be the villain in someone else's story, as long as you're the hero in yours.
Oh, I love it. That's fire. That was fire. I thought you was gonna say unless you're Dave Dash on the Breakfast Club. But anyway.
No, that is like sometimes your dishes may be loose. Tighten them up, Dame Dash. That's what I was saying to Dame Dash.
No, that was fire though. It's okay to be the villain in somebody else's story, as long as you're the hero in your own. I love it. That man. See, I'm coming back for the. That's how you coming back.
I told you I learned from the best poet in Detroit. What are you talking about? I know with this guy.
That was fire. I'm just gonna do one, get out the way, so this one can simmer a little bit, because I'm definitely writing that one down. You're gonna hear that one again. This time it's gonna be done by Mike too, because that one needs to be repeated. That was lovely.
Thanks.
And just because you did something so amazing, I'm just gonna get out your way with this one. Y'all know the saying, we taking this thing to infinity and behind. We say behind because we celebrating every moment it took for us to get to where we at today, right now, in this moment. So with that being said, and I want to get this, Mikeism out the way. Why hate on lazy people? We don't need to do nothing.
That is always a classic, sir. We do appreciate you, man. Just from the bottom of my heart, dog, I couldn't do none of this podcast stuff without you, dog. Thank you for just being my guy for all these years, dog. And hey, man, let's take it as far as we can take it.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
I
appreciate you as well. The crazy thing is, man, every year we've gotten better. We've learned more. We've met more people. The circle has grown since we first started. It was just me and you, pretty much.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely couldn't do this thing without you either. But, man, I just want to keep growing. That's it. And staying motivated. You're definitely a big part of it and keeping me motivated and not just doing this, but doing other things. So, we get stuff in motion now.
No doubt. We're okay, man. I look at it like this. If not now, when, right?
Exactly. Exactly. So
I'm 50. You'll be 50 in a couple more bullets. So if we don't start trying to live this life and live to our best capability, then what was the point?
You already know I can't wait to make it to 72.
Yes. In the options going the next 20, I might be there before you. Like, hey, dude, the water's fine. I'm starting to change my optics on your whole retirement plan.
Only the purest.
Yes,
only the purest.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like the I Have a Dream Team. I may not be there when you get there.
It's hard exploding. Hey, y'all know where to find me. You can find me on Instagram. I am _1Mike. I'm there scrolling. I'm posting a little bit more, trying to be more visual out there. So let's collaborate. Show me some videos and things of that nature, I guess. And only the clean ones though. Clean that up.
Please, thank you.
And I'll holler at y'all, man. RG.
All right, I'm RG, friend and brother of One Mike, proud co-host of the show called The Ops. Yeah. In 70 years of I have on the Unity ring, and I say cold-blooded. I've already went too far, and just pray for me.
Yes, we are.
Thanks for your reference. Yeah, but you can catch me on Instagram on RGames.ii. If you want to send us any comments, anything about the show, please just email us. We are united at myyahoo.com. All your show topics, your well wishes, your non-well wishes, send them all that email. We try to answer them as soon as possible. Yes. Please please consider donating to the show. $ We Are United Front Network at Cash App. All proceeds go to the network to make this the best thing you've ever seen in your life. Thank you for everyone who has supported us and continues to support us. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a cousin, and their brother too. And
yes,
that's it.
I'm with you. Peace.